hand it over to Rajendra Pangeni. Okay. To introduce next speaker, Prakriti ji.
Thank you, Pushpaji. Thank you so much. I want to now introduce Prakriti Karki. Prakriti Karki was a graduate student at Université Paris, and now she is a research fellow at Telethon Institute of Genetics in Italy. त्योभन्दा बढी चाहिँ अलिकति भन्नुपर्दाखेरि प्रकृतिले चाहिँ ड्युरिङ हर अन्डर ग्रेजुएट डिग्री सी जोइन निरी एज अ रिसर्च इन्टर्न त्यो अन्डर ग्रेडको एउटा यङ स्टुडेन्ट्सले चाहिँ द वे सी वर्क इन दिस प्रोजेक्ट इट इज सो इम्प्रेसिभ एन्ड सो अमेजिङ यो प्रोजेक्ट चाहिँ द प्रोजेक्ट द्याट सी इज प्रेजेन्टिङ टुडे वाज इन एसोसिएसन विथ कोलाबोरेसन विथ काठमाडौँ क्यान्सर सेन्टर. Thank you, Prakriti, for joining, and thank you so much for the amazing work that you have done. We have submitted, and we are waiting from reviewers to hear other publications. Thank you, Prakriti, to you.
Thank you so much, Rajendra sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Namaste, everyone. As Rajendra sir already introduced me, I'm Prakriti Karki, and this project was as an intern, and it was a collaboration in between NIRI and Kathmandu Cancer Hospital. The topic goes the cancer trains in Nepal from 2016 to 2021, findings from a single-center cross-sectional study. The contents that I'll be covering today in this symposium are introducing this general concept of the cancer, the ongoing global cancer trains in Asia and in Nepal, the objective of the research, the pipeline, results, and limitation with the future directions. So what is cancer? We all are familiar with this term cancer, and it's generally the group of disease, and it's called the group of disease because it's not only affected in one single tissue, but it can affect multiple tissue, and it has the common core feature that is there is the abnormal or the widespread growth of the cells uncontrollably, and it's caused due to the multiple factors, which can be either the external by the chemicals, or by the exposure to the radiations, or by the internal factors like the random mutations. There are basically two types of the cancer. One, the liquid, such as the blood cancer, or the solid cancer, like the breast cancers. And the cancer, it's been the hot topic in these days, because also as we can see that it's been receiving the large amount of money for the cancer research. For instance, here we can see that the NCI it received the budget of approximately 7.3 billion for the cancer research in 2023. Likewise, it has also received the large investment of around 7.1 billion. Likewise, for the breast cancer, for the blood cancer, for the brain cancer, the large fundings have been invested, and many companies are also been involved for this research. Approximately around 6,400 companies basing in the US, or followed by the China and UK. So what is the current the global trend ongoing looks like is that based on the study conducted by the International Agency for Research on Cancer, so at a global level, out of the 10, 7 of them are known to cause the maximum death in 2021, and they were more of the non-communicable disease, and the cancer being also one part of the non-communicable disease. it's the major focus. And based on the Globocon 2022 estimate, the most common form of the cancer has been the lung cancer in both sexes, followed by the female breast cancer. And there were 20 million cases estimated back in 2022, but it's been projected that by 2050, the number would increase to 35 million. And so that's around 77% increase of the cancer cases. If we see even in the Asia, like around 49.2% of the new cancer cases can be seen, and also the cancer is known for the highest number of the mortality cases in the Asia, like around 56.1%. And one of the papers suggests that the three major driving forces for the cancer.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Can you forward a bit directly to the results section, because we don't have time much? Can you directly forward to the results section?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll begin from here. So the major objective.
No, I think you should. I'm sorry to interrupt. You should directly go to the results section, so that we can show the results to the
Oh, okay.
You can
So
let's be fast. Thank you.
Okay. So we had in overall 2,789 cancer cases, of which the head and neck cancer was the major contributor, around 26.5%, followed by the gynecological cancer and the gastrointestinal cancer. In terms of the sex, we can see that there were more number of the male patients who were the cancer victims compared to the females. And in male, the head and neck cancer was the most prevalent one, while for the female, it was the gynecological cancer, followed by the breast, while the head and neck cancer stand at the third. Also, next we studied the trend of the cancer incidence in the 7 provinces of the Nepal, and for all the 7 provinces, the head and neck cancer stand to be the most prevalent one, followed by the most common 5 cancer cases were from the HNN, followed by the gynecological cancer, gastrointestinal, CNS, and the breast cancers. Also, next, we wanted to see the trend in the different ethnicity, and this was something that we had not seen in the earlier research. And so we found that the Brahmin Kshetris, they were the major victims of the cancer, around 51%. It's more than half of the total cancer cases were accounted for the Brahmin Kshetris, followed by the Janjatis, Newars, Tarai Madesis, Dalits, and Muslims. Next, we wanted to see the trend of the incidents in each ethnic group, and what we found out was that, yeah, for sure, the head and neck cancer, they were the most prevalent for all of the ethnic groups. But besides the head and neck cancer, what we found was the breast cancer. It was more common in the Newar compared to other ethnic groups, and in Janjatis, the gastrointestinal cancer was the most common one. It could be because the Janjatis, they are more used to the alcohol consumption or the smoked meat consumption, and the Dalits, they were more suffering from the gynecological cancers, and the Muslim for the CNS. Next, we wanted to see the incidence of the cancer in the different age groups. So there were more fluctuation, but what we could see was that there were more increase in the cancer cases from the age 30 and above. And for the head and neck cancer, this stands as the outlier from other cancers. And from the age 40 above, there was the sharp inclination in the number of the cancer cases, but yeah, however, there were more fluctuation after the age 40 above.
So thank you, Prakriti. I think we need to stop because of the time. Sorry for that. No problem. Thank you. अब यो स्टिल लिमिटेसन्स र डिरेक्सन मात्रै भएको भएर पनि देखाएको छौँ. थ्याङ्क यू. टाइम अनि प्लिज आस्क द क्वेसन्स हाउ वी हेभ इनोभेटेड द क्यान्सर रिसर्चको बारेमा चाहिँ प्रकृतिलाई इन द च्याट. I would also be happy to help Prakriti as well in the chat. Thank you.